Welcome back to Mcoc Al Bundy Rules. I got a boss fight here for you. 1.2 from July 2021. Event quest. We see resistors, the energy physical resistance. We see electric fluctuations 2 and special delivery. Start with 15 combo charges each line it hits. So you got to do a special before it hits 0. Otherwise you get that passive degeneration. So the biggest part on this fight for this Ultron OG for July 2021 Chapter 1 1.2 boss is watching that little red circle with the white fist in there. You're looking at the count. If it hits 0, you're going to take some passive degeneration. So you want to be careful of that because it's going to cause a lot of damage. So we see that I threw my special before it hit 0 to avoid that, and it reset back at 15. I decided to use Red Guardian for this fight, because I enjoy using Red Guardian. He's a fun champ to use, but one mechanism he has that works pretty well for this fight is slow. You do one special one, and then you do some occasional heavies to reset the timer, and you could easily keep slow for the entire fight. The reason I want to keep slow for the entire fight is to avoid Ultron's kind of unpredictable evade popping up and causing me some damage. We'll see him doing some heavies there with fracture. Use that S2 to get that fracture. So now my heavies can reset both the slow and the fracture right there, which could give me some of that extra damage going on. You see that red damage kicking in with that. So big part of what I'm doing right here, again, gotta keep a look at that little red circle with the white fist in there. Otherwise you're gonna get some massive surprise damage going down. Do an S3 right in here, get that damage going on. So with this fight starting off fairly slow, but as we go, it's a pretty simple, straightforward fight. Don't have to do anything special. If you're not too sure what or how I'm using Red Guardian, I do recommend watching my tutorial on him. Underrated champion. He was getting some love at first when he first came out, and quickly I forgot about it. I think he's amazing. Some of you may notice I go to him quite often in some of these boss fights lately. He just seems to be a really good fit for a lot of fights. I believe him to be very, very underrated and underappreciated these days. He might take a little bit to get the fight going on, but once you get him going, we could see some nice damage going on, and keeps it simple. And I personally don't mind taking an extra few seconds or minutes to do a fight if it means no items, no revives, no boosts, no potions, none of that stuff. So that always makes me happy. So we are seeing this fight going on continued with this 5-star Red Guardian against this Ultron boss. See some decent damage going on there. We did see an evade on Ultron. I accidentally was a little slow on resetting that slow, so I lost that slow. Therefore, I'm going to go ahead and work my way back up to S1. So I can get another slow going on right there. I want to make sure I do it when he is stunned. If I don't do it when he's stunned, he might evade. So I don't want that S1 evaded, because now I got my slow debuff on. And as long as the slow debuff's on, Ultron OG cannot evade, and it makes the fight much easier. I also, for the most part, like baiting out that S1. The S1's super easy to dex. S2's it takes a little bit more. However, even if I am unable to dex it out with Red Guardian, a lot of chance you're going to get some perfect blocks going on pretty often, so that is a good thing. That can help quite a bit. Also, that S2 fractured the shield, but cause that gives me some extra damage. And there we go. Nice easy solo right there. Most slow champs will make similar strategy, use a Spider-Gwen, She-Hulk. Pretty much most champs with slow would be a similar thing. Or you could also, of course, use a True Strike to accuracy counters to make it simple with the same basic strategy I use. Don't forget to click that top left icon to subscribe to Mcoc Al Bundy Rules. Turn those notifications on, share the video, check the playlist, tutorials, walkthroughs, boss fights, all kinds of good stuff here for you to see. Thanks for watching.